So we've just been through Merzouga, which is the town, which is kind of like the gateway to the Erg Chebbi dunes. It only took us a couple of hours to get from N Kob because the road's really good, it's quite empty. And as you're driving down this road, there's just loads of signs coming off the different Casbahs. We stayed at that one last year, the Casbah. Yeah. But yeah, you just pick your choice really. But when we met the German camper vanners, they gave us a recommendation of a place where they'd stayed at, a campsite, so we're going to go and try that out. We'll put the coordinates in the sat nav and hopefully we'll be there in around 6 minutes. But if you just look over there, there they are, the dunes.
What you doing, Ben?
Nothing much, just knocking up a chicken korma in the desert.
Sounds good.
Been waiting for this song to come and fall into my heart. Just when I thought I was undone, the end was just the start. All the birds in this blue sky appeared before my aching eyes. I stared into an open sea, and all I saw was blue. But there you were in front of me, and I melted into you. And all the birds in this blue sky appeared before my aching eyes.
So it's Saturday morning here in Erg Chebbi. Had a nice night's sleep. There was a big herd of camels sleeping next to us, but they didn't make much noise, so that was handy. Had a bit of breakfast this morning. Bought some eggs as we came through Merzouga, so we had some scrambled eggs and stuff for breakfast. Guys trying to sell us a jeep tour in the dunes, which I'm not really interested in. So we've got 5 days left, so I think we might just start heading north now, up towards Midelt, and then up towards Chefchaouen and the coast, and then get a ferry back to Spain. But yeah, this campsite's handy. They'll allow you to park pretty much right into the dunes. You can just go and park down here. Auberge La Traditionale it was called. Yeah, it's a decent place. You can go on camel tours and that out into the desert. I would have opted for that option if it was a bit earlier, but the sun's starting to get really hot. So I think we're just gonna do the washing up, maybe have a coffee and then hit the road again. supermarket again, the same one we went to a couple of days ago. Picked up some sausages, turkey sausage, and some turkey leg steaks, some olives, bits of vegetables, a couple of tatties. Trying to buy some argan oil, but they wouldn't sell us it for some reason. I think it might have been out of date or something. Yeah, so we're going to head back to Timnay, so that's a decent campsite, so we'll stop there again tonight and then head further north. We'll have 4 days left before we need to catch the ferry, so pretty much halfway through the trip. But we can't really head any further south though. It just takes so long. I mean, I think it was only about 160 kilometres today, which is about what, 100 miles? It's taken us best part of 5 hours to complete that. That's really without stopping. Or just stopping once from a Mars bar, and that was it. So yeah. So where are we now then, Tris?
Yeah, we just at this campsite, Timnay. We've come back to it. We're just on our way back up north now, because we've only got a few days left.
So what are you doing?
I'm just making a cup of tea. Do you want some?
Yeah. Is this the first time you've made a brew on this trip?
No. Made a brew before.
There's something happening here, but what it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. There's battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat.
So Ben, what are you smiling about?
What? Well, I'm smiling because I've just been to the reception, and the guy said that he would be happy to sell me a couple of bottles of Vin Rouge, Morocco's finest Cabernet Rouge, a tenner a bottle each, which is extortionately overpriced, but you know, Morocco's a dry country, and it's the opportunities to stock up on a bit of alcohol are few and far between, so that's the price you have to pay. We had this stuff last year and it's not bad. Never get on to anything.
Starts when you're always afraid. Step out of line, the man come and take you away. We better stop.
So these calls have been on now for about 20 minutes. And they're almost done, about 3/4 of the way up. You can see the flame coming. So in about 10 minutes they'll be ready to cook on, so it's time to go and make the stew. Right, so I'm just making a very simple chicken and bacon stew. I'll start off by getting a good glug of oil there in the Dutch oven. I'm going to chop 3 medium-sized onions. There we have it. 3 chopped onions. I'll stick those straight into the pot as soon as those coals come out. The pot will go straight on and those will start to fry. Just make sure there's enough oil in there. Cut. The onions are ready. I'm just going to go and check the coals. Pretty much done. So I've got the pot on top of the coals. The onions are already starting to sizzle away there, so I'll give them maybe 10 minutes to brown off. And I'll stick the meat in, some tomatoes, maybe some potato and some herbs. Give it about an hour to cook through, and then it's dinner time. So there we have it, everything's in the pot. You can already see it's starting to bubble away. Got some olives, potato, meat, some herbs, tomato, a bit of water in there, a bit of salt. I'm just going to put the lid on, give it about an hour, that'll be done. Right, so the sun's dropped here in the Atlas Mountains. It's pretty cold, so we've got our coats and our hats on. We've got the light out and we're going to check the food. There you go, it's been about an hour, it's been cooking away there, and that should be pretty much done. So it's time to eat, I think.